How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review right here on the channel. Today we've got a stacked team for you guys. We've got the Eredivisie, TOTS, basically the lot of them. But we're going to focus on one in today's video, and it's going to be Ryan Gravenberch. Now, this guy is the speculation amongst media, amongst everywhere in the transfer world, that he will be potentially joining Bayern Munich. It's not breaking news. It's been news for a while that could potentially happen. Alongside his Ajax teammate, Mazrao, the right back, basically. So we're going to review right now what is, well, yes, definitely the most expensive team this season so far, Ryan Gravenberch. And you can see why, just looking at these stats. 95 rated, Hulla Club and then some, you know what I'm saying? Club 80 and basically Club 90. His stats are incredible, man. You look at those stats and you think, what is there to improve? For me, I would have liked to see a little bit more aggression in his game. Maybe high-medium, high-high instead of medium-medium work rates. But, yeah, this card looks absolutely phenomenal. And he's got a phenomenal price as well. And I will say this. His price, if you look at, like, Hullets and stuff like that, isn't that bad in comparison, you know what I'm saying? So he's 1.2 to 1.6 million, that's the lowest of the low and the highest of the high, and I believe the lowest right now is on Xbox if you're on there. Medium work rate, 6'3" tall, 4-star combo, stats out the kazoo, man. This is ridiculous. Pace-wise, he's got those long legs as well. You can imagine he's 6'3", he's got a massive presence in game, and he's got 93 acceleration, 95 sprint speed. Chem style? What chem style? Left him on a basic, lads, because it would have been nicer. Well, to be honest, I look at that and like, engine, yeah, could have helped. Anchor, defensively, yes. But honestly, he doesn't need a chem style. Those basic boosts boost in a lot of different areas that would enhance the card even more. I know the aggression is 70. If I plus that by 10, it'll go to 80. It's a little bit better. But again, I don't think the aggression would be that much better, you know what I'm saying? 90 aggression stuff like that's sensational. 80, you don't really notice too much. And then 70s and stuff just are shocking. Shooting wise, 94 long shots, 92 shot power, 90 finishing as well. Looks very capable right there. Passing, nuts. Dribbling, nuts. Defending, nuts. Physicalities, yes. Simply yes. He's got solid player, flair, should make him feel quite good on the ball as well, and outside of foot shot. This card looks cracked. I wanted to see for myself, is he cracked in game? That's what we're going to do now. Lads, if you do enjoy, leave a like, drop a sub, get amongst the comments, and let's get amongst this gameplay. So here we go, lads, into the gameplay. Now in today's gameplay, you'll see a lot of what he does do in midfield. He brings this presence about him that I can only liken to the top tier icons. You look at Ruud Hullets, for example. I've got the Moments Hullet alongside him in this team, right? You see Hullet at the top of your screen right there, and Gravenberch was obviously on the ball. They've got similar heights, and I just want to check right now. I'm going to check on my console. What is the height of Ruud Hullet, man? Because they've got nearly the exact same presence in game. It's actually mental when you kind of compare the two. And I reckon Hullet's probably like 6'3", 6'4". He is literally 6'3", bang on, the same height as Ryan Gravenberch. He's like a Hullet regen, like a regenerated player. You know, on Football Manager, when you get those regens, he's literally that, isn't he? That's incredible, mate. Yeah, I just noticed that presence the second I started using this card. And thought, you know what? Because he's got that presence, he's never gonna feel like... A lot of people look for players on this game to feel like a certain different player in their squads. For example, will he feel like a Kante? No shot. He will not feel like a Kante. Kante has got the medium-high work rates. He's going to sit a little bit more defensively. He's smaller. His frame is a lot inwards, skinnier. I've got no idea. But they will not feel similar. And you could say the same for, like, a lot of different midfielders, you know. You could compare it like Declan Rice. Gravenberch will feel better presence-wise. He'll feel more powerful, more indestructible in that midfield. And it's the only player I can liken to that is Hullet. You've seen all the pros use these top players like Hullet because not only does he bring the quality to the team, he brings the presence to the team as well. You try and get past the Ruud Hullet on this game, you will have the like a basic nightmare. That would be your worst thing, to try and get past the Hullet in midfield, even to stop a Ruud Hullet in midfield. And I think the same can be said about a Ryan Gravenberch now. You try and get past this man in midfield, it's difficult. By the way, the celebration's nuts, and I don't know how it happened. I liked it. I was in awe, mate. I think I celebrated the celebration more than the goal, to be honest, boys. But you do see the pros and cons down the left-hand side. there is no cons. There's no standouts anyways. If I was to be very, what is it, where I literally look at something and think, you know, it's literally minute, man. That would be the aggression. It is only 70. I'd like to be a little bit more, but honestly, it doesn't matter too much for the card. That would just give him the extra bite in the challenge. But he's also got the strength anyways. He just push anyone off the ball. And another one, like literally minute again, would be the work rates of Gravenberch. I would love high, make him move around the pitch more, get involved more, or high-medium, get involved in the final third. When you got finishing like that, why not? You know what I mean? His pace is there, his ball control's there, the power, the sheer power. Not just talking about shot power either, I'm talking about the sheer strength and size of this man mountain himself, Ryan Gravenberch. This is one of the best cards in this game for that kind of box-to-box role, you know what I mean? His shooting is there. You've seen many great shots just in this review from Gravenberch. Finesses from range. You can basically do the lots. I didn't miss an easy chance with him, and I think it's because I snapped at the shot. I think it was a through ball, and you would have seen on the Buscagli review last night. I did a through ball with Buscagli in about this area, and I took a snapshot with Ryan Gravenberch and just went straight to the keeper. His passing is incredible. You see a pass like that, you can get into his into his feet with a driven pass like you've seen there. His crosses quite good, very accurate right there, and his through balls are immense. He gets the curve on them. But lads, that was the gameplay with Gravenberch. Let's get into the summary. So there we go then, lads. That was Ryan Gravenberch, team of the season, 95 rated. What a card. And I think it's safe to say, especially for myself so far, this is the best team of the season I've used so far. Now, you might be thinking that's a bit of a cop-out, Marshall Mays. He's the most expensive, but is he literally the best? For what he brings to the table, I think he is the best. And what he brings in expense, I think when you do compare it to the likes of the Moments Hullets, yes. I'm actually going to search in the market for a Moments Hullet right now, just to see his price, boys. Wait, is he extinct? Oh no, I can't afford him. I literally can't afford him. He's 6 million coins, Moments Hullet, right? And if you compare the stats, Gravenberch has 6 more pace, 5 less shooting, 1 more passing, 5 more dribbling, 4 more defending, and 2 less physicality. They are literally 2 pieces in a pod, mate. Hullet does have the better work rate, so he's got high medium with a 5-star weak forwards. But these are very similar in their games. I'm just literally comparing both the stats on my screen right now. Hullet's got the aggression now. Would I say Gravenberch is better than Hullet's? No. But would I say they're very comparable? Yes. And I believe for the price, he's a better purchase than an Icon Moments Hullet. And I think that's where, like, a lot of people do get kind of misconstrued, myself included, when it comes to players' ability and then their price and then the comparison to similar players. Because ability-wise, they're not too far off each other. Price-wise, they are light years difference. Moons, suns, but the galaxies, Milky Ways, not the chocolate bar, the actual like stratosphere, but they're miles away in price. Quality, not exactly miles away, mate, you know what I'm saying? So I think Gravenberch is actually a top tier price right now, especially at 1.2 million. Will he drop under a million during the course of team of the season? Who knows? Potentially not. Michael Owen comment right there. But it's all like to be seen. I think if he was in red rewards, he'd be cheaper than he is now. Because obviously, I don't believe the Eredivisie in red rewards. I got Fred, by the way. Very happy with that as well. But yeah, I think it's worth it, man. I do think it's kind of worth it. So let's get the overall rating right now, boys. Overall rating for Ryan Gravenberch, myself. Well, obviously, that I'm giving him. I'm not taking like my dog's opinion of the card, you know what I mean? He's going to get an overall rating from myself of a 9.8. I think he's truly phenomenal in the midfield. I think he has a lot to offer any team that you put him in. Obviously, he does need the links to get into teams. There's a lot of great Dutch icons in this game. You're looking at Cruyff, you're looking at Hullet, and you're looking at even Moments Seedorf, for example. There's a lot of good Dutch icons on this game. And then you're looking at the quality of that Eredivisie team of the season, which is literally incredible. And many good players across the board, including a weak link to Buscagli, who came out last night. Of course, PSV, Ajax's rival. But that's a choice as well. He is easily put into teams. Sometimes it'd be a little bit like, shove him in there, get him on 7 chemistry. But I think even on 7 chemistry, he'd outperform those on 10. Just saying, boys. He's an absolute menace in the midfield. Enjoyment for myself will be a 9.2 for Gravenberch. I liked what he brought to the table in terms of his sheer raw power and presence that he brought. And I've said presence many times during this review, simply because he's got that much of it. And when I mean presence, I mean like you spot him in midfield, you know he's going to be like a man mountain. It's going to be difficult to get past, difficult to stop, and just difficult to play against. And that is exactly what Ryan Gravenberch is. And the enjoyment 9.2, I just enjoyed what he brought to that kind of aspect, you know what I'm saying? He kind of did dominate games as well from midfield. I did have Sangar in there. Sangar is brilliant at defending, defensive midfielder role. Whereas Sangar can't, he kind of, for me, Sangar, by the way, and I will drop a review on him if you guys want to see that. Please let me know in the comments. Sangar sits there and he does a great job at CDM. You kind of move him out of CDM, it's a little bit all over the place. But Ryan Gravenberch, he can control both those positions really well. And value for coins, I did speak about this just a second ago. I reckon it's not even that bad of a price, especially the 1.2, which, 1 second, boys. I'm just going to get an update on the price. Yeah, he's about 1.27 right now on the Xbox, 1.610 on the PlayStation. So he has went up a little bit on the PlayStation, but again, the kind of brackets there, you see what I'm saying. So with the value for coins, he does get a 9.2 from myself. Fully deserved as well. If you guys do get like an untradeable Ryan Gravenberch, I'm jealous of you. That's the first thing I will say. Second thing I will say, enjoy it. It's a very good cards. And endgame, of course, definitely endgame. Guys, it's going to be the review on I was going to call him Ryan Gravenberch. Oh, that would be a sick name. Ryan Gravenberch. Oh. Imagine if he was called that, mate. He'd already have his move to Bayern Munich. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one.